What's up, everybody? This is Dana Harris with Young Gurus Math Tutoring, and I'm back at you with some more math jewels. Today I'm going to keep it simple and sweet, but I want to talk about positive and negative numbers on a number line. And this is an introduction for students that are in elementary level schools, as well as around 6th grade, 5th and 6th grade. So we want to talk about two different types of number lines. Now remember, over here we have a horizontal number line, okay? And I'm going to put the number 0 in place. So we have 0, and then we have on the right side positive 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now notice they're positive numbers, but we don't have to put a plus sign in front of them. If it doesn't have a sign in front of the number or to the left side of the number, it's a positive number. On the left side of 0, we're going to have our negative numbers. Okay, so we have -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. All right? Now, so this is a horizontal number line. This is what we typically see and what kids are used to seeing. There's 0, and now notice the arrows are on the end because that tells us that these numbers go infinitely in the positive direction, and it also goes infinitely in the negative direction. One thing to keep in mind, though, on the negative side is the further away from 0 that a number is, the smaller the value of that number is. Versus on the positive side, the further away from 0 that number is, the larger the value of that number. So that's a horizontal number line. Now, over here, I have a vertical number line, okay? So I'm going to put 0 in the middle as well. And below 0 are the negative numbers. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, so on and so forth. Above 0 are the positive numbers. Once again, I don't have to put a positive sign because if it doesn't have a sign in front of it, it's understood to be a positive number. Okay? So now, when we look at this, something like this, a vertical number line can deal with elevation. For example, when we talk about the number 0, that would represent sea level. So things that are in the negative numbers that are represented by negative numbers are below sea level. Things that are represented by positive numbers are above sea level. Okay? Now, the reason that we're talking about this is because sometimes students get confused when they see a horizontal and a vertical number line combined together to form a coordinate plane. Okay, so a coordinate plane is nothing but the intersection of a vertical and a horizontal number line. So if I put these two together, then I'm going to get this. All right, so I have, this is the horizontal number line, this is the vertical number line, and this is now our x-axis, this is now our y-axis. Now remember, we have the point 0, 0, which is the origin. That's the intersection of them. They both intersect at 0, 0. And then here, we have our positive values here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have positive values here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? And then we have negative values here. So -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5 on the left side of the 0. This is still 0. And then negative numbers here. -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. All right? So now we have a coordinate plane by simply intersecting a vertical number line and a horizontal number line. And then we can go a little further. We can talk about, there's 4 sections here. Those are called quadrants. So we have the first quadrant, which is the top right. Quadrants are always labeled using Roman numerals, and they go counterclockwise. So this is quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and then quadrant 4. All right? definitely something that we need to know. Now, one last thing that we want to know when we're talking about a coordinate plane is in the first quadrant, the x-axis, the x values and the y values are both positive. So x is positive and y is positive, plus plus. In quadrant 2, x is negative and y is positive. Okay, so I have a minus sign and a plus sign. This first number represents the sign of the x, sign of the y. Here in quadrant 3, x is negative as well as y is negative. And then in quadrant 4, x is positive and y is negative. All right, so just some little basics on number lines and the importance of knowing how to identify numbers and how to recognize numbers and where they go on a number line. Many times students have a little bit of confusion in regards to positive and negative numbers and putting some reality to that, as well as making it concrete on what they're given in the classroom. Please do me a favor, like and share this video if you found some value with it. Even if you didn't find value, please like and share it. Also, do me a great big favor and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of the subscribers, past, present, and those coming in the future. Once again, my name is Dana Harris, and I continue to hope to provide the solution to your math problems.